I wouldn't let you do it the first time around.
I don't know what's going on over here. I'm glad I went early. Jeez. Okay, here's this part.
I got the notification, so we're on.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to figure out what's the haps over here, so I'll be with you guys momentarily, I promise. I just don't know what's happening with Zoom to YouTube this morning. It's being stupid. Come on. Okay, it's coming up.
I already said hi to everybody in the chat.
Is there a lot of people?
No.
Oh, you're just saying hi. Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, aka Hump Day, and it is January, I was going to say July, January 28th,
Yep.
2026. Okay. Not July. I was going to say. So, anyway, welcome all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going to be working on the depression block. Okay. This block here. You need to get uh four for your like these right here, background, and then four different colors or how many different colors you want to use. The blocks are going to be 16, you see 4, 8, 12, 16, but you will cut them in half on the diagonal and all that. So that's what we're going to be working on. But before I get started on that, I finally got my fill sampler box yesterday. So has not been opened. Okay. I can't believe I didn't open it, but I did not. I'm going to open it real quick and share what's inside it. It's not very heavy. Usually they're heavier. Okay. It's called Bows, Bubbles, and Blue Skies. Okay. For January 2026. And we have our first up is the beautiful blue fabric. Oh, I like this. Get that fabric. Buttons and Bows Blueprint Junior Layer Cake. Valued at $27.98. But I like it. Let me keep track of what I'm doing here. Okay, 27.98. Then we have, well, the fabric says, Let Your Imagination Wander with the Buttons and Bows Blueprint Junior Layer Cake by Camille Ross Kelly. This sweet stack of 24 10-inch squares is soft, bright, and full of delightful details. With playful dots dancing alongside bubbly florals and cheerful plaids, the palette floats from airy sky blues to deep navy twilights, giving every print a calm, breezy feel. It is a collection that feels like blue skies tied up with timeless charm and simple joy. Okay, then we have Little Bubble Quilt as You Go template. Okay.
Terry's here. Welcome in,
Hi,
Terry.
hi Terry, welcome. Okay, it's this template right here. I'm going to be making the block here in just a second, Terry. Um, It's valued at $10.98, and it gives you a pattern back here too. Okay. So that's valued at $10.98. Okay, then we have 80/20 Silky Blend Natural Cotton, 80% natural cotton, 20% superior polyester, 8-inch by 8-inch square package. Not valued at much, valued at $3.24. Okay, then we have the pattern, buttons and bows. Which you can see it back there too. Valued at $9.98. And for those of you that are doing the flowering, I haven't started it yet. This is block number 10, and it's called Peas Be Mine Blocks.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Okay, and that's valued at $4.98. And last but not least, we have the thread. This is 60 weight cloud confetti cotton, 100% cotton thread by Wonderfil for Riley Blake Designs. Okay, it looks like it's white cloud. Our thread, 60 weight cotton thread. Okay, and this is valued at $12.48. Okay, there. 12.48 plus 4.98 plus 27.98 plus 10.98 plus $3.24 plus our pattern, and that gives us a total of $69.64, and I pay $38.50. $31.14 savings is what I pay. So that's pretty good. Almost as much as I pay is what. All right, so that's the box for January. Personally, can't wait to get into those blue fabrics. They are beautiful. Beautiful. Look at those blue fabrics. This plant. Oh, you're gonna be okay. Now for the block. As I said, we're going to be doing this depression block. Okay. So I'm going to. It's all half square. Over here and pick some fabric. It doesn't matter on. It really doesn't matter what fabric you pick because it's all the let me go on these and see what I can do. It's all different colors anyway. So I'm going to do these three as the background and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more colors. And my stack over here. I need to grab 2 more colors. Okay, so let's go for the reds and the pinks down here. Pink. red. Okay, there's 6. 6 and 6, right? All right. Now I can stash this back over here for now. Okay. Any questions so far? I gotta go to my channel. Hide and seek, Lord. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is put this away and start cutting. Okay, I make the 12. You can do 6, 8, 9, or 12-inch block. Mine are always the 12, so. Okay, so with that, we're gonna go. Put these over here. Bring these out. I'm gonna have to iron. Believe it or not, you guys, I bought binders and dividers and stuff so that I can keep track of all these blocks that we're doing. Thank you for putting that up, Gladys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to start with this fabric right here.
This is this is a non-paying job.
Hey, if I were rich, I'd help you out.
I know.
So, yeah, you do know that, huh? So while I wait for the iron to warm up, I've chosen 3 of these because I don't think, well, I might have to go and get a 4th, but I'm definitely not going to do 6 different ones with the background like fabrics. Lori, haha, Gladys. See, the reason why we only need to do 6 is because we're going to cut them in half, and that'll give us 12. So 12. Okay. This is my first one. And the reason I can tell you guys what we're doing and how big of a piece you need and all that is because it's a free pattern. Okay, cut 8 squares, 3 7/8. 8 of them. So 8 and 8 is 16, right? Right. Okay, 1. I am going to have to go back and well, maybe I can do 2 here. Let me see. 2. Yeah, I can do 2. 2. Because this is my light background color. Let's do another one. Okay. I may have to get another background to make it even. It looks like I'm going to have to. Okay. 3 and 7/8. Threads are falling off of that. I need to get what I need to do is join Lori's back quarter Roy Holt thing. I want to do that. Need to get that going. Get one. And this one, this is 3. 3 and 7/8. Some people will go ahead and go to the 4, but I'm going by what the fabric, what the pattern calls for. 3 and 7/8. Don't ask me why. Okay. Ironing them again. Okay, then I need 2 from this one. Let's go ahead and iron it. Keep track of what I'm doing here. Okay, now I might just get lucky, and this might be 3 and 7/8. Let's see. Just a little one off to the side there. No. Oh, wait. Um, oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, let's cut it off and see if we are at 3 and 7/8. Only one way to find out, right? And that's not the right corner. Okay, line everything up. Line it up, line it up. And it looks like, yeah, okay, good. That could be a scrap. Okay, and then another piece. Okay. I do have a scrap bag going over here for scraps that I usually don't do that, but I'm doing it now because I find that I'm getting a lot of scraps that you never know, right? Okay, so let's fold this one up. And place it over here and line, make this one big enough. All right. What happened to my chat? Okay. Terry, how have you been? I'm so glad to see you. So starting to train my new guinea pig now, Bonnie. I want her to be able to take treats and take treats from your hand and do tricks and things like that. It's been a while since I've trained one, but um, they're very intelligent animals. Okay. Just so y'all know, they are very smart animals. And I think they're awesome. Now that we got past the part where Rachel kept chasing her around the cage, but we're past that now. Rachel's realized that she's there. Dave cleaned the cage really good yesterday, trying to get rid of Dawn's smell. I don't know if we got rid of it all, but he did clean it really, really good. Okay, we need two here, so I'm just going to fold it in half. I know I need two. And do the bit over a little bit. 3 7/8 here. And what's left of this one, but there is some left. Oh, I'm going to put over there in the pile. And find the straightest part on here. And goes 3 7/8. Okay. Okay, down in these. I should use the starch, but I'm not doing that right now. Okay, what other color can we do for the white? Oh, let me see. How about this cute one right here? Brand new. Okay. So I know I need to iron it, but I'm gonna iron it just after I do this. Get easier. Okay, two of these. Fold it back up. I don't want to fold it now. I want to fold it. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure these are all the same, which they're not. So I have to take it apart, which is fine, and do individual. There's only two of them. It's not a big deal. Okay, one over here and one more. Okay, I don't know. They haven't been good, so. Okay, these are my 8 white fabrics that I need, or light, they're calling. So now I need dark. Okay. So I have these over here. And I do have, I believe I have 8. 1, 2, 4. I have 6. Really, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any more that haven't been cut into, so I think I'll do 2 and 2 over here too. So okay, set those back right there and iron this. So like I was saying, I bought some binders and some dividers and things like that to so I can keep track of the blocks. Because right now I don't know what happened to my vintage Christmas that I did. Like, I don't know, 19 or something missing. Wherever they are, they're together. And I don't really want to redo them all over again.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, these are also done in 3 and 7/8. Okay. How you doing these days, Charlotte?
She says thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Remember, guys, Gladys will be on today at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Pacific.
I don't get. Ready to go.
Yeah,
Lori says that's what Saturn I do with our patterns.
you do? Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing,
And
Lori,
Shady
because
Susan says good morning, afternoon, all.
good morning, Susan. Because I have to keep track of this. It's getting ridiculous that I don't know where things
Charlotte
are.
says I'm hanging in there. What about you all?
I'm doing okay. I lost my guinea pig over the weekend, but um, Dave so kindly went and got me another one. So she's a little sweetheart. I know it's not like losing a dog or a cat, but she was still my furry little girl, Dawn. Had her
Lori
4.5 years.
Says hi, Charlotte. And Charlotte says, what are the numbers and crowns mean?
I don't know. I've never figured that out. Does anybody know what that means?
I turned mine off. Figured it was annoying, so I turned it off.
Yeah. That's what I should do.
Larry says hi to Susan, and Charlotte says, I'm sorry. That
Oh,
was
thank you.
rude.
Yeah, thank you, Charlotte.
And, Patty is here.
Hi, Patty. How are you?
Oh,
So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. From all you ladies. I guess Sandra's really sick. She,
yeah, she's not feeling well.
oh, that's what I heard. 2, 4.
And Susan says she missed Lori.
She missed Lori?
Probably heard live this morning.
Oh, yeah. I caught some of Lori. I try to catch her, but I can't always. Um, Especially at what time she comes on, I can't. But I try, Lori, I really do. Okay, I need 2.
Patty says that Peachy Keen just got off the Caterpillar Live and won a Caterpillar Classic Go Light board.
You won one? Wow. Congratulations, Patty. Patty's good at winning stuff.
Susan said,
Congratulations.
Susan says, I think it might be today might be another pajama day, not sure yet. Or says Sandra's on my slide briefly.
Yeah. And then she couldn't stay. I saw that.
Or says, it's okay, Kathy. Susan says, oh, wow, Patty, that's wonderful. There's Sandra saying hi to Lori.
Hi, Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Here, you're not doing very good. I'm so sorry. You feel
Lori
better
says, well,
soon?
Patty, congratulations.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right the first time. Okay. I remember this one time way back when my husband Randy um, had got really sick, some kind of a virus they called it, and so my mom took care of Michael for the 10 days that Randy was sick, and I would go back and forth to see Michael, and anyway, when I went to pick Michael up after the 10 days, he got it, and we had to rush him to the hospital. His eyes were starting to go back in his head and all that. He was starting to do it was sad. But anyway, we rushed him to the hospital, but I never got it. I hardly ever get sick. Whatever it was. It lasted 10 days. This was in 1980, I think. The
Sandra said,
weekend.
it is a cough killing me.
I know. I would put him in the bathtub and just watch the steam come off of Randy. They were running fever of 105. I don't know what, the maximum is on a fever, but it was 105. And That was really bad.
Patty says, Sandra, I'm so sorry you're still fighting this cold. And Terry says, I'm sick now too.
You're sick too, Terry? I'm so sorry.
Well, the cold weather probably didn't help.
I'm sure not.
I stayed inside all the time. They kept saying don't travel. So
Yep. Well, my heart goes out to you guys. You guys will all be in my thoughts and prayers for those of you that are sick. It's no
Sandra
fun.
says, sorry, Terry, for spreading anything.
Where that came from. Mark, who's calling on my landline? You guys hear the home phone?
No,
No.
at least I don't. Laurie says, did you pull muscles from coughing, Sandra? And Terry says, nope, I was in and out running my car. Can't move it.
I've done that before. Pulled muscle of the bruised ribs. Back when I had the bronchitis. Oh gosh.
Susan says, oh, Terry, I feel so bad for you. I guess it's good time for me to stay at home so I don't get sick.
Yeah.
And Sandra says, yes, Laurie, it feels like I bruised my ribs.
You probably did, Sandra. Probably did. Okay. So here's the first part of it.
Terry says, I just cut up some fresh garlic for my soup. Demons out. LOL.
Set this over here. Whoa, don't fall. Oh, this is the other one. Good. That helps me keep it in place.
Susan says, oh gosh, Sandra, I feel very bad for you. I'll keep you in my prayers for sure. Terry says, Susan, please stay in. And I see you are supposed to get a lot of snow again this weekend. Hope you're ready. And yes,
Boy, this just does not want to agree with me anymore. So
I
I gotta
think
do it by hand.
stack is
So, whew, after you cut all those, we are going to.
Terry says, my daughter and son-in-law in Texas say they're very happy to stay in the parking lot as a skating rink. Yeah, it's not thought out much down here. It's like 39 degrees and sunny in Brownwood.
Okay, we're going to bisect on the one diagonal. We're only going to do one, not two. Okay,
Or it
one.
says put a pillow there with your clothes for to hook it, Sandra.
Does that help, Lori? See, when I had the bronchitis, I smoked, so it didn't really help matters that I smoked. But I found that when I had a cigarette, I would stop coughing for a while.
Sandra says when I have to go out, I look like a robber. Completely face masked up jacket and hood. Terry says, Sandra, yes, comfort your ribs, a nice pillow. And Terry says, guys, said they don't have salt, but they sometimes say I'm not equipped. Yeah, my street in front of my house will get plowed because we don't have I think they just do the main roads and that's it in town. Side streets, forget it. I'll let the sun melt it.
Yeah.
Lori says, yes, it does. Sandra says, yes, the pillow helps.
Any snow lately, Sandra? No snow here. Just starting to rain again. Okay, then we're going to cut on the, yes, okay.
Susan says, yes, my neighbor and his son come over and clean off my car and show me out. I tried to, but the freezing rain made the foot of snow we had like solid ice. Thank goodness for heavy equipment. And Patty said he used to put holes in a cup of tea. Helped me a lot. And Senator said, not here.
No, no snow. Okay.
Terry, I live near a hospital, so they plow the streets off it, but it means they plow the cars in. Yeah. Terry says to Patty, yes, it helps. Susan, he was able to plow me out. He will be over again. He told me about the snow coming again and told me if I need anything, let him know. Terry says I worry if the power goes out. I didn't have that problem. I had power all weekend. Patty says me too, Terry. Sorry, Gladys, my sister's Porsche had a leak due to the plumbing in the ceiling. She was in Texas as well. Huh. Plumbing in the ceiling. I don't have any plumbing in the ceiling. I have my furnace in the attic. That's it.
Who's in the attic?
My furnace.
Your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandra says power going out would be the worst part. Terry. Susan, wonderful neighbor. Mine are awesome as well. Susan, yes, same here. Here's Terry. My lights flickered a few times, enough to shut off the internet, but didn't go completely. Didn't go off completely. Yeah. And Susan says that's wonderful, Terry.
That is
Okay, that's
wonderful.
all I'm reading.
Great.
Now today in the chat.
Doing good, Gladys. I'll take it next of you next time I come up.
Oh, you're busy drawing lines, cutting lines.
Yeah, making my half square. Okay, I started out with 8. There are 16 half squares here, triangles, or half triangles, I should say, 16. So now I'm going to draw more lines. Bright iron. The hardest part about this, I think, is going to be matching the blocks, which way you want them to go, the colors and all that.
Up the length of the block again.
Yeah. Because when I get done and after I sew them, there'll be 16 of them. And let's see how it looks. I have all these markers I can use for this, and I'm using a pencil.
Well, whatever you can see with.
Yeah, I have tons of markers. I mean, tons. Has anybody ever done that punch hook? Punch hook that it looks like a rug, kinda, when you get done with it. Has anybody ever done that? Punch needle, punch hook. Not sure exactly what it's called. I saw some really cute ones. The only thing is they're really expensive. Okay, let's start by cutting this one. Ta-da!
Terry says they have a beautiful layout for that block of that on their page. And she has a hook yarn.
Yeah, like that, Terry. Have you ever done it? And I suppose you could do more than one of these at a time, but I'm not that good at it, so. Yes, did you like it?
That was Sandra said, yep.
Okay. Did you like it, Sandra?
Terry says, yes, not recently.
Yes. Did you like it when you did it? 'Cause I keep getting all this stuff in my email for it. And not like I don't have a ton of other things to do already, but way back a few years ago, it was me and somebody was going to do one. I don't remember who I was going to do it with, but we couldn't figure it out.
Terry says my sister loved doing those. Sandra said it was okay.
Okay.
Terry said yes, kept me out of trouble. And Sandra says I have no use for it now.
Yeah. I think that it's really cute. The
We
ones
sold
I've
it.
seen.
We sold it in the 90s, Sandra said.
Yeah, in the 90s, yep.
Terry said, me neither. I think that was the
Okay, now, all that's done. Now, what I'm going to do is get a pen
start sewing.
and I'll put it together first and start sewing. Make sure I don't wait, right sides together. See, I almost made a major mistake.
Sandra said my mom and I had a craft store.
Oh, ooh. divide these. Divide and conquer. Okay, right sides together. Okay. Make sure. When I get done with these, I should have 16. I should. And make sure you turn them the right way. And, over here. This one, right?
Or said punch needle.
Punch needle, yes. That sounds familiar. Have you ever done it, Lori? Susan, I am all set. I just called my neighbor and she is heading out to the store, so she is going to get me 2 gallons of milk. That is the only thing I need. Thank heavens for good neighbors. Yep. Very sweet of her, Susan. Okay. Right sides together. Wait, which one did I just do? That one. Okay. It's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Measuring these guys up and make sure they're together. Line it up. Put a pin in it. Okay, then this really pretty color. It's like I don't know how it shows on there, but it's like a peach. It's really, really pretty. I like it.
I quit reading. I reading to myself.
Oh, okay, I'll read. So Terry says, Sandra, your friend and I had a craft business. We made party favors and wedding dolls and crochet dolls. Nice. And she says, Shady Susan, amen. God bless her. Lori, Primitive Gathering has it. Number one. No, I haven't done it. Terry, my friend, not your friend, Sandra. Lori, we all should have neighbors like that, Susan. Sandra, needle punch came in 3 size hooks. One hook used the 4-ply yarn for rugs. And my quilt projects, Dawn, hello. Been enjoying your soothing voice, Kathy. You are keeping me company while I sew. Aw. And she says, hi, everybody. Thank you, Dawn.
It was a good thing I stopped reading because the chat just blinked real quick. I was like,
I know, I looked up and go, wait, where did I leave off?
What the heck is going on with the chat?
I know. Okay.
It was there, and it wasn't there.
Lori said hi to Dawn. I have something in my eye. I don't know what. And Dawn says hi to Lori. So this block goes together real quick. I'm very, very pleased with it. Because like I said, it's just a bunch of half square triangles. 16 of them to be exact. Mhm. And Susan said hi, Dawn. Just in case yesterday, I was holding Dawn. I mean, Bonnie, and Chase jumped up on the couch, saw that I was holding her, and did about face and jumped right back down. I laughed so hard. See, Chase has grown up with guinea pigs his whole life, so. Okay, I should have 16 here. Let me count before I sew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16. Now, we're going to go over here and start putting it together. So, we don't want to sew longwise, okay? We don't sew this way. We sew here because, or no, we do sew longwise. I'm sorry. I was thinking the other way.
Say that doesn't look right.
Yeah, I was thinking the other, never mind. We do go long ways because when we open it up, we want it to be a square. So when you open it up, it ends up being a square. I'll show you. See? There's your square. So that's what you need, 16 of these, okay? Now I have to do it again. Okay, Don says hi to Terry, and I wish I could be here more often. Snow days still. You know, it, it, I know that you watch the replays, Don, and you can't always make the lives, but I am so glad that you're here today, and I am so glad to see you. Susan says, "What are you sewing on, Don?" Don, well, Susan, I learned during this snow event, I have HDHD with quilting. I have been hand quilting. I'm in the process of making a scrap tornado, and then I decided to start a patriotic quilt. Yeah, I can't wait to learn how to hand sew. I have all the necessary tools and everything that you need, but Dawn, Scrap Tornado is what I will be naming the wedge swirl. Did you is this your own design, Dawn? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and get my sewing machine ready. Get it out of the way. Okay. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna sew this. I'm gonna assembly line sew it so it won't take very long. And
And Dawn says, yep, it's a Bargello wedge. I'm winging it.
you're winging it. Like some of these, I have to redo it again. Um, Don says, I have also been cooking up a storm. Today I seem to have a headache. Probably need to go outside for a bit. Oh no, no headaches. Not allowed. I need to find a button in here that tells me how I can keep my needle up. Get done with, instead of do it, by hand.
Sandra said, forgot to tell my head that. Da, da, da. And Don says pumpkin pie, check, lemon cake from scratch with homemade lemon frosting, check, roast chicken, check, celery steak, meatballs, check, tortillas, soup, check, leftover chicken transformed into barbecue sandwiches, check. And she wants
Yummy.
to know what machine you have, Kathy.
Yummy, yummy.
She's still in a Juki.
Yeah. Yuki HZL G120.
Hi, Carrie. Don says I hear all the dogs barking. Looks like the mail is running finally. Yeah, I finally got mail today and had it for a week.
Okay, a couple more and I'm done with this part of it anyway.
Okay, Dawn. She said, be right back.
Okay. Okay. Anybody want to have a party? I got the banner. Hmm.
You got the banner already, huh?
Yep, ready, we're ready to go. And something that saved me time was I did not take out the pins as I went along. So
I think you did run over
no, I didn't.
them.
They're in the middle of the piece. That one's gone. There were a couple of them that I just had to take out to rearrange the piece. It wasn't to my liking. Okay, another one, another one. Okay, now. I like this cutting gizmo, but I only use it
Oh,
when I have a
Don's
lot.
asking, Don's asking HLZ G120.
HZL G120. One. just ironing them right now. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, welcome, and how are you? How goes the apartment cleaning? One, two, three. I know how I'm going to lay this out, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I know what I'm going to do. Have it all planned out in my head. Remember, this isn't a Monday, so my brain's a little bit together.
Well, it says, okay, I found the manual. You have a needle up, down button, Kathy. Start, stop button, just above the thread trimming button, and right above that is the needle up, down button.
Yeah, you have to do it by hand though. I don't know how to lock it to where it goes in. I do have the start button and the reverse button and the needle up down and then the speed, whatever you want. But that's how it is on mine. Thank you for looking, Don. I have the manual around here somewhere.
She says, oh, usually the up, down needle button will keep the memories. So if you select needle down, it'll be down every time you stop sewing.
Yes, and I've honestly never did anything to it. I just have never really done anything with my machine except sew.
And she says, going outside, be right back.
Okay. Maybe help her with her headache. Maybe. I'm ironing my seams open. Don't ask me why. I just think that they're much flatter that way, in my opinion. I'm just one person. I could be wrong.
Probably get less bulk if you press them open.
Yeah, that too. That's bulk. I need to find my little starch pin thing that I had so I can starch on the inside here when I do it, but I don't know what happened to the pin. Susan saying hi to Carrie.
Acorn pen.
Yes, that pen. I have like 2 bottles of starch here and nowhere to put it. Makes it less bulky. Yep. Do you iron your seams open, Sandra, or no? A lot of people don't. Some do, and most don't. To be honest. This thing, it's, jeez.
She says, nope.
No, you don't. Who was it that I saw do it? That's why I did it.
She says, I want a stronger quilt.
Oh, Margaret Lewin. That's who it was.
And Don says, oh, things are starting to melt. I need to go to work, but I can't. And this is taking my vacation time.
Oh no.
And she says, Danny,
Does Danny iron her seams open? I think it was Margaret Lewin, actually. I've been doing it for years. Takes a little bit of extra time, but I feel in the end it's worth it. Okay, now, what size are they supposed to be? I think I just cut off the dog ears. That's about it. And the string thread. One, two, bringing all the threads over here with me. That's not what I want to do. But
Don says, yes, has started doing that with her knee clapper.
yes, I have a clapper.
Address says, fat quarter shaft ball free seams open.
Yeah. I pretty sure it was Margaret. because I was watching her for a long time, many years, until she doesn't do it anymore. But
Well,
I'm
this lady,
hoping.
my head is pounding, could try to take a nap.
Who said that?
Dawn,
Oh man, I'm sorry, Dawn. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for coming by, giving your thumbs up and all that. Thank you, thank you.
she says bye until next time.
Until next time. Yes.
Charlotte says my dog went outside and jumped right in the middle of my raised garden and wandered around. Now for a bath, 111.
Uh,
Sandra says I don't know how Lori Holt does.
I don't either, but I know it wasn't her. Um, I don't know. I just think that they are much better when they're laid down flat like that. That's just my opinion. I'm just one person here.
Jerry says we're going to have to have a nap too. And I'm having going to leave yours on to Reddit and I'm listening. I'm going to take a nap now and then I'm going to get up and finish one we're supposed to be doing.
Okay, Terry. Thank you so much for coming by and giving your thumbs up and everything. Have a great day, the rest of your day.
Sure said I'll be back later.
Okay.
She says, Kim Jolly.
We'll be on Gladys's channel at 5 o'clock your time. Okay, Terry?
Sandra says poor Charlotte. No, bath not fun.
You don't realize how much 16 is until you start doing it.
Sandra said, Jen, wake up.
Jen, Sandra said time to get up. You must listen to your elders.
Charlotte says no, because I usually end up with more water in me. And then she says, bye for now, you all.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Thank you for coming and giving a thumbs up and supporting the channel. Thank you so much for everybody that comes and supports my channel. Thank you, thank you. Because it isn't just my channel, it's everybody's channel, as I've always said. Last one. Yay. Okay. Nice little pile. All right, now I'm going to grab my my design board here, and I'm going to design. Pick up some of these that are on here. I'm trying to keep this one looking halfway decent. Okay, so what I want to do is follow my picture here. One. Two, like that. Yeah. 1, 2, and then 3, and 4. 4 goes like this. Okay, so that's my first row. Okay, second row. Since I'm already holding it, gonna go like this. And then like that. And the third one would be um, I have a better plan. Hold on. Okay, this one goes like that. Then that one doesn't go there. Okay, it's this one.
I kept moving.
I know. Well, I'm saying I gotta. I'm trying to do it in a certain way, and I put that one there wrong. Okay, so this one like that. Okay, so then the second one has 2. Then this one goes here.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome.
Since I've been here listening, me personally, I'm having my seams open. I use a shorter stitch length fitting. I prefer to not use open seams, but sometimes I do it anyway.
I just love the open seams. I'm I just think it looks so much nicer, and you know.
Are you sure you got that right? In the second row. Looks weird.
No, but I'll go back and fix it. Basically, trying to get colors before I do anything. So
That's wrong,
like that.
I think.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one. This one. No, that one can't go in the same spot. So you use a red one. Looks like that. No. That. Okay, then. Um, Gonna have to go to it and fix it, but until I do, done, I think. That's the third row. And the last. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in the middle here, I should have it should be all white, so I think it's supposed to be like that. Okay. That piece is right. Okay. Then 2 outside, 1. Okay, that's right. Um, that's right.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Yep. Okay, this one goes like this.
Keep going.
Again, one more. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be that way. Yeah.
That one looks right. That one looks right. That one. That one. Okay, so both of these join. Both of those join. Yeah. And all colored on the outside corners. There it is. That's the block. Isn't it nice? Now you take it and you sew the squares individually.
Provided you don't mess it up.
Right. So what I'm going to do, that I don't mess it up, is just go like this and do 2 squares at a time, because you know my brain. Whoa.
I
I
said
sent
it
it.
looks good, Kathy.
Thank you. And then remember how it goes when you come back. Okay. What makes it easier is to remember that the color is on the outside. So it would make it easier for me to remember the block. I think it goes like that. Like this. No, that's not right. That's right. Okay, it goes like that. But I'm not going to sew it together yet until I come back and relook.
Centers, this so far so good.
Martha, okay. About that one. And the last one. My how this block has shrunk. Went too far. There. Okay. And like
Interesting, she did it.
look good. Okay, now I'm gonna before I iron down, I'm gonna go ahead and sew these together right quick so that it's all done and I can come back and just sew the little pieces.
On to the next sew.
Yep. Okay, it's gonna go this way. Way. No, that way. And that way. And that's the fourth one. It's gonna be wait. Why don't we switch here?
You're switching ends.
No, that's not. Well, okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so that's that and that. Where are my scissors?
Almost the last sew step.
Almost have to iron all this real quick. And then I'll be there.
She stopped sending me
I didn't.
stuff on Messenger.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sew this. I mean iron this.
Sandra says, I don't know why you swapped them.
I don't either. I was thinking it was going another way that it wasn't. But
Terry says, do you want the dark blue next to the dark blue?
is that what would have happened? See, I think I can swap it back. There. There. How's that?
Do that. Monroe.
Looks better. Because Terry was right. I did not want the dark blue on the dark blue. So I look down and find the thread here.
Yeah, that's like what Sandra said, flip the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom row is the wrong direction there.
The bottom row? Okay. Okay, that goes like that. And
Turn it around.
like that.
There you go.
Okay. Who's press? Not me. Where this block? I have another thread to cut. Yay. Okay, so that goes like that. That's another thread. Go ahead and open it. And open this one. Okay. Now, okay, now they're all going the right way, right? I think
Yeah.
so, yeah. Okay, so now just line them up at the seams, which okay, there's only three seams. So going to oh, get that again. Okay, so it's like box weave. One, two, and three. All right, so I'm gonna iron this open. Usually on the longer seams like this, I find that you just the iron will just open it, follow it. Usually, not always. Sometimes. Like that. And the last one is giving me fits. Okay. And this one goes this way. Everything looking good, lining up, looking really nice. Was it that way?
No, turn it around.
Yes, I thought this way. Well, wait a
There you
minute.
go.
I didn't have this. Okay, now to do the big one. Again, I'm going to line up the seams only. Okay.
I got it covered, Sandra. She said, no, flip, yes.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, no going over pins, not allowed. Looks really good. Almost. Okay, I've got a lot of thread over here. It's hard to believe because I just got rid of all the thread, but there's more. Okay. A little. Okay, now put this up till I get done. Then straighten it up. Like I always do. rid of these stupid threads all over the place. Okay, do it again, and then I can show everything. I have to go back to using the starch, I think. It really is a lot nicer. But for now, this is what we got. Let me put it up here. There we go. Looking good? Thank you, Gladys. All
Good
right.
job.
Thank you. Thank you. Now what I do is I go over here to the camera.
Sandra says, everyone, and have a nice day. Back to cleaning house. Can't stop me. Just slow me down. And she said, nice.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day, Sandra. Don't overdo it, okay? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, go over here with my other one. Oh no. God, I moved them. Okay. That was D, and that was depression. So glad to have gotten it done. Yeah. So, the fun part, cleaning up afterwards, right? Not so much. Hey, the depression block. This one right here is done. Okay. I forgot to put these away.
Sandra said, if you just get it done, then relax. In a clean, organized home is good.
Yeah, I agree. It is. Okay, I want to unplug the iron. Do not need it anymore. Put this back. Get a drink. All right. Are there any questions? Can't believe I got it. I got it
Fast
this time.
living room so far.
I got to go back to the chat.
That's what Sandra said. And kitchen next.
Kitchen. Oh. So everybody's remembering the thumbs up, right? This little table here marks up my arms. You don't have D today, Sandra?
She says, bye all.
I probably asked her
Not
too
as she's
late, right?
cleaning.
Don't interrupt, right? Okay, so tomorrow is UFO day. So that would be anything you guys want to work on. And I wonder if I put the pin in here. Found my start.
She is with her aunt.
Found it. Well, better late than
With your
never.
iron supplies.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Some pins. Uh, what is this? Some tweezers. Oh, Dave's request for Christmas. Guess I don't need that. He got it. So she's with her aunt today, huh? Well, that's good. The way you're feeling. She's probably feeling just as bad, right? I mean, it's just a guess, but. Oh, yes, I need to write January. How do you spell January? That's the one that I always had issues with.
January.
January.
Sandra says
Family
family is
sharing.
sharing germs.
Yeah. Janua. I like to do it on the corners too. Okay. I can't wait to look at the fabric that's in this January show sampler box. First of all, I love blues, and they're all blue, so I cannot wait to open it and check it out. So, did I already ask you guys have any questions, comments?
128, 26 is easier.
Yeah, but I already did it all, so I just didn't know how to spell January. So February is February.
I don't know.
February.
I think it's the same as January, but just put FEB.
Yeah. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very. No, I need to know what February. February. Let me see. Calendar.
See, it's just spelled the same as January, but just put FEB in front.
Where's my calendar? Who stole my calendar? Oh well, it's gone.
You have to get an extra R in there. I don't think that's spelled right. February.
I'll ask Siri. How do you spell February? February.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Carrie
February.
says then March and April, May, June, July, August.
No, those are the two hardest for me, Carrie, is to do those. Those two.
Let's go Wednesday.
I'm sorry, yes. Okay. It
Wednesday,
just didn't look right.
Wednesday. Wednesday. No, but some things are silent, right? All right, everybody, don't forget Gladys is in 2 hours. Okay, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Pacific. Okay, we'll see you over there. Have a great couple hours rest before we rejoin you all again. Bye for now. Thanks for coming, Gladys. See you in
Carrie
two
says, hey,
hours.
I told you I was just laying underneath the covers because I just had a nice hot shower. Now I'm relaxing because I had a rough night last night.
Oh no. Okay, you relax, Carrie.
Mhm.